Serena, LA,
Mhm.
37, a property manager, 2 children. I boo. So what kind of man you looking for?
I need a man like Drake or better.
Like Drake?
Or better.
Drake the rapper?
Aubrey Drake Graham. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you say like Drake, I'm gonna specify. Do you mean like Drake as in success? Do you mean as like Drake as an appearance, or do you mean both?
Yep.
Both.
So who is more successful and looks better than Drake?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I mean, because think about it. You said you want a man like Drake or better.
Or better.
So Drake is the lowest bar because that's the lowest you'll go.
Yes.
I mean, you live in LA. You never ran into him. Drake is really
actually. I'm glad you asked, Kendra. See, I'm only gonna answer your questions now. I'm not gonna just tell you everything, but I have. And believe it or not, I have. Like, I don't know if I want to put a hand on the Bible, I will tell some stories. I'd above this to a man 3 times, and he actually has attempted. So that's why my confidence is so high because I've been in his same circles, and he has tried.
What's up, guys? Boogie back again. So, guys, this lady on Kendra G's show apparently wants a man who's like Drake or better. So she's probably either talking about a billionaire who's an entertainer, but we don't have so many of those. So apparently Drake hit on her 3 times, but she didn't get his number. She never ever went out with any man with him, right? But in that time, she has not met another Drake, and she's looking for a man who's like Drake or even better. For me, as an average man, if I ever approach this woman, she wouldn't give me any time of the day. Why? Because Drake has talked to her. So now she thinks she deserves a man like Drake. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, you see Sarkita, but it's Zarina. You know
Zarina from Philly?
No, ma'am.
From where?
Remember the one Drake or better.
Oh, Drake or better. Yes. Girl, okay. You know you was a viral girl.
As I should be. As I deserve.
Okay, so if you don't remember, you look a little different tonight. You said I'm coming to let the people know. Because I guess they didn't know. Okay. So when you were here the last time, I asked you what kind of man you want, and you said Drake or better. Then we got, and then at the very end, you broke down that Drake tried to talk to you at least on 3 occasions. Serena, LA, 37, a property manager, 2 children. I boo. So what kind of man you looking for?
I need a man like Drake or better.
Like Drake?
Or better.
Drake the rapper?
Aubrey Drake Graham. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you say like Drake, I'm gonna specify. Do you mean like Drake as in success? Do you mean as like Drake as an appearance, or do you mean both?
Yep.
Both.
So who is more successful and looks better than Drake?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
I mean, because think about it. You said you want a man like Drake or better.
Or better.
So Drake is the lowest bar because that's the lowest you'll go.
Yes.
I mean, you live in LA. You never ran into him. Drake is really
I'm glad you asked, Kendra. See, I'm only gonna answer your questions now. I'm not gonna just tell you everything, but I have. And believe it or not, I have. Like, I don't know if I want to put a hand on the Bible, I will tell some stories. I'd above this to a man 3 times, and he actually has attempted. So that's why my confidence is so high because I've been in his same circles, and he has tried. It just.
So what happened? And you didn't get his number?
So, guys, this is what happens when, whenever a woman is approached, is talked to, or is taken out on dates by a man who has money, or a man who has status, a man who's famous, it's over for the next guy. I'm telling you, it's over for the average guys. Because if I try to talk to her, she would never even give me a chance because I'm not Drake. I'm nothing like Drake. I'm not even half of Drake. So her standards are here because she has talked to Drake. So she expects a Drake kind of guy. Now, some of you guys are going to say she's delusional. Sure, maybe she's delusional. Because if there were so many Drakes, she would have one by now, right? She couldn't get the real Drake. She wants a Drake or better, another man who's like Drake. If there were so many Drakes out here, she would have one, right? But the thing is, once she talked to Drake, once Drake talked to her, she's never ever gonna give a man like me a chance. She's never gonna give an average man a chance until, because it's okay. She may want, she can want and request and ask for and have all these preferences, but obviously reality at some point kicks in.
No, Kendra. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell the truth and shame my fucking soul. Okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. The first time I saw him, I was with my ex.
Okay.
In Houston. I was with my ex and we were still together. I was driving my drunk ex home in his Mercedes Benz. Drake was on the side, pulled up next to me, tried to holler, but I had my ex on the right. I was just loyal to a fault, Kendra.
Well, you had your baby daddy in the car, so you couldn't do anything then.
Yeah, no, this my ex-boyfriend. This one was not my baby daddy.
Oh, your ex-boyfriend. This was just, well, if you're driving his car, no, that moment, that wasn't a good moment. So right. you had to honor that moment. Now, what's the second time?
The second time.
Wait, real quick. Was your boyfriend asleep?
Yeah. Yeah, and Drake was trying to get me in the window, and my respect did not let me roll that window down. Honest to God. That.
Okay, so what was the other time?
I'm a good woman. That's a good quality about me. I don't care who I'm with. Even if the man of my dreams is right there, I'm loyal on who I'm with. It's who I'm with.
What's the second Drake story?
Oh, okay. The second time, in Las Vegas. So me and my girlfriends was out. He had a little event. I actually put myself in the right place at the right time, just trying to see if he would even choose me. Like, what did he even come? And he has. The second time I was, it was a concert in Dallas for Halloween. His Halloween concert. This was like 2010. Mind you, I'm 37. So yeah, this was a long time ago. And I was dressed as the Little Mermaid. I was the first Black Little Mermaid in these Dallas streets. I was with a.
Wait, she was 37 2010? I'm not even going to try to do the math on how old she is. But do you see why I said once a man of status or money talks to a woman, she's going to want that kind of man going forward? Now, whether she gets a man or not is a different story. But I'm going to say, I'm not surprised that Drake talked to her. She's a good looking woman. She's a beautiful woman. I'm not surprised that Drake talked to her. She's good looking. I will talk to her too as well. But I'm not Drake, so I guess it's never gonna work out.
Baby, if you know, I think y'all know your radio personalities. Hey, baby.
I know, baby.
I was a Black Little Mermaid. He tries to come for me. He tried to come for me.
Wait, so I missed it. I talked over you. What did you say?
Oh, sorry. No, he came for me. Like, he was like eyeballing me and telling people like, who is she? Like, I had his attention. And he was like, come here, but it was too thick. I couldn't even move through the room. It was too thick that night. It was after a Halloween concert. And but my girlfriend kind of messed it up for us because she was really mean to one of his entourage buddies. So he was like, nope, your homegirl got a bad attitude. Nope. So my homegirl kind of like killed the shot that I had with him that night, Halloween in Dallas.
And that was your third one?
Silly. The third one was when he had a Dallas concert. I was with my girlfriend, and his dad chose me and my girlfriend to hang out with at a nightclub after the concert. Oh, I'm just bearing my little soul right now, ain't I? Look, I'm gonna just give it to you then. Give you the tea. But yeah, we were in the club again. It was a nightclub. I actually went in the club with his dad. His dad was like, "You're cool, you can come." I was like, "Okay, well, shit, cool." His dad had saw me give away tickets to his show, and then he was like, "Man, you cool for that? Like, just come through." And I was like, I went with Drake's dad. Shout out Dennis Graham. And we was in the club. And yeah, another little act of blind loyalty to the dude, Drake, Aubrey, on the humble note, Aubrey Graham. His daddy was like trying to spit a shot at me, and I was like, "No, sir, I'm sorry. I gotta thank you for your son." And and it was that. He was like, "Oh, too bad."
Okay. All right. So there you have it. Okay. This is your update. So give me the update, girl.
Okay, so I just came back from Yo City. I touched down in Yo City. I met a wonderful, wonderful man. I believe he's better than Drake. And he flew me to Yo City, girl. I was
better than Drake. He better have Drake's money and as famous as Drake.
there and I was trying to contact you to come support the Christmas event. He flew me to your city. And I just want to say I love Chicago. Chicago is the bomb.
Okay, wait a minute. So the guy saw you on this show and he flew you from where are you calling us from again, Serena?
Texas.
So tell me, did he see you on this show?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me how that happened. So he saw you, he DM'd you. What happened?
Oh, first of all, I got so many DMs. So I just had to pray through the DMs and be like, come on, Lord, just whoever is going, I know, come on. I prayed through, stepped through, and I was like, let me respond. I took a week to look through and responded to one who was decent, who approached me appropriately. And I honestly say, I'll say he's the bomb.
And he offered to fly, so he paid for you to come to Chicago to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look at
you. He took care of the flight. He took care of me very well. It was really romantic. It was wonderful. I do believe it was the wrong time for us to probably meet. It was, but I mean, he's a catch. He's a big fish.
He's a big fish. So are you guys staying in touch?
I don't think I'm for him as much as I would have loved to have been.
Well, okay, so what did not...
Guys, this is crazy. All right. She comes on the show talking about she wants a man who's like Drake or better. She gets a man who's better than Drake. And then she talks about he took care of me. He's a catch. And then he's known for me. Like, seriously, guys. And this is why I said an average man like me can never have a chance with her. So if a guy who was better than Drake, in her words, is not for her, what about me? Or maybe, just maybe, she's not meant to have a man who's like Drake or better, and she's supposed to have a man like me. Baby, slide in my DM. Let's talk about this. Because if the men who are flying you out and spending money on you and taking care of you are not for you, maybe, just maybe, it's a sign from God that you're supposed to be with me, with a man like me. Maybe it's not me, but with an average man like me. How about that?